Ladies, gentlemen, bodies of water, welcome to the Alchemy Lab. My name is Lee. I'm going to be playing several characters tonight.
My name is Carl, and I'm probably also playing several characters tonight.
And tonight I am Sloth from the Goonies because I have a fucking gammy eye. In fact, hang on, let me change. I'm going to go ahead and change the name. Go ahead and change the name to Sloth.
Normally it's me
Eye.
who cracks people up, Matt. You killed it.
There we go.
broke us
That's
both.
changed.
Killed it with the intro.
All right, yep. And I'm...
You're having a bit of a tough time, aren't you, Matt?
A little bit, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sloth Gammy Eye will definitely be a character that I will play as
I'm about to say,
at some point.
I'm sure at some point he's going to arrive.
I don't know
just
what
make
he'll
sure that he
be.
doesn't have a funny voice that you have to keep replicating. You know?
I think he would have to have a funny voice that I would have to keep replicating. I think that'd be the
You
requirement.
can't have another
for Sloth.
person that you're gonna have to throw off a boat, though. You know.
It'd be one of the ogres that you may or may not fight at some point. Anyway,
Foreshadowing.
I am Sloth Gammy Eye, and I am the DM today for the Shadowlands Streets of Mihre. We are on case number. Insert number here. I can't actually remember which case
13?
it is, but is it 13? 13 or 14?
I shall check.
I think it's
13 or
13.
14.
It's been a while, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, bodies of water.
Really has.
It's been a long
Yeah.
while.
It's 13 or 14, but it's definitely called Bellum, and it's part 2 of Bellum, where the planned
afoot.
chaos from part 1 begins. All right, so we're gonna do this as sort of a 3-tiered montage because we had our 3 kind of chaos plans that we made.
We had our plans, didn't we? Yes.
Right. So we had cutting off the lover's haze from tier 7. We had causing some chaos at the dockyard,
Mhm.
and we had
Mayhem.
we had the assassination of Inspector Swift. So I've got these in a logical order, and the first one is going to be cutting off the haze. So that's going to be kind of Charon. I think we'll have you both roll in this situation here. So this is like Charon's chaps who are going to be doing this. All right, and your 2 ruffian characters are among them. Okay, so what we know about the tunnels, the kobold tunnels, which the haze is used, which the Delano's using to transport the haze, is that they are very, very extensive. They go all around tier 6 and tier 7, and even upward through tier 5. In this case, 14.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, Carl.
I literally watched back the previous video with the captions on to double check.
And yes, the kobold tunnels are very, very extensive. So, in order to find where the heck you're supposed to be going, I'm going to need investigation checks from you both.
May I use my
Insane stats.
Now, here's a question: are you Cassius in this situation?
Well, I'd imagine so.
Okay. Well,
Not
that would kind of make sense because Cassius's main plan was assassinating Swift.
Yeah, I don't think Calthar's going to be getting into any kobold tunnels.
Not be getting into no tunnels. All right.
He's going to be getting in there, and he's going to get in there, and then the plan's going to be fucked because he's going to be like, I can't get out.
Yeah. Next plan: grease up Calthar to get him out of the tunnels. So who's going with Carl? Who of your repertoire?
it would be Tormund in this one because again, Gracchus is not really built for small confined spaces.
Mm-hmm. And sort of concurrently, I think you'll be cutting off the haze and causing chaos at the dockyard. So, All right, so Cassius and Tormund are in there, so we need investigation checks from you. You're sort of at the head of this procession with Charon, looking for any signs of where the haze could be.
Roll.
It's a 15 for me.
15, okay.
I have no fucking idea what my roll is because I've left my dice at home and the dice roller that I'm using is horse shit.
Is it not telling you what the number is?
No, it's just very, very finicky to use. Now I'm trying to buy dice. Matt, could you please pause this while I don't look so fucking stupid, please?
We'll be back in momentarily.
Now I understand how the dice roller works. I have a 20. DM.
Okay, thank you. Excellent. All right. So you're not getting much of a smell of the haze at all, but you are picking up a heck of a lot of foot traffic, a lot of smuggling between the tiers, both kobold tracks and larger tracks of perhaps humans and elves and such. So following those, you come to. It takes you. Ooh, roll. Just roll a d10 for me, both of you.
7.
7. Oh no! I switched
swear
dice.
to God.
I switched dice on you. You only just worked out how the d20 works.
This is horseshit. A 10, apparently.
Oh, okay. Lovely. All right. So it takes you. The average of those is what, 9, 8, 8.5. It takes you about over an hour. It takes you like about 85 minutes to sort of get a handle on where these tracks are going, to get kind of a pattern to the tracks. And you're like, okay, let's go this way a bit. And you hear voices ahead of you after about 85 minutes. There's sort of kind of two, like two kind of yip-yak voices chattering to each other.
Kobolds or?
You would recognize the language they're speaking is yip-yak, only spoken by kobolds.
Okay.
So how you want to play this?
Shall I sneak up and see what's being said? Leave Nix with Carl.
Okay. Okay. And you can understand most languages, can't you? Now I'm very good with languages. I don't think I know Yip-Yak. Yeah.
Common Celestial Thieves' Cant is what I know.
Right. Okay. So I mean, moving up toward them, make a stealth check.
Hang on for a billion hours.
While you're doing that, I will roll their perceptions. I mean,
roll the fucking dice.
I mean, you're probably fine.
It's one of them rolls, isn't it, Matt?
One of them rolls. Two of them rolls, in fact. So I rolled with both of them.
19.
Okay.
Sorry, no, that I haven't put my modifiers on it because modifiers fuck it up. So 19 plus 12, 31.
31.
78. Okay, lovely. Right, so you creep forward. Your footsteps not barely even disturbing the loose dirt beneath you. And the two kobolds continue to just continue to just chatter inanely, maybe so loudly that they they wouldn't hear you if you were like stomping up behind them.
Ah,
Now, of course, you don't speak Yip-Yak.
I
So
don't.
this is just, it just sort of sounds like a collection of noises and chihuahua-like barks.
Mhm. What do I want to do? Can I go into the nether realm
And search for a kobold.
and search for a kobold?
Yeah, all right. Okay.
I can't really remember how we do this because I really like being with Flash because I've still got Flash on. He's still here.
Yeah, it's just Flash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So now is this a? Now I can't remember. Is this a spell or is it just like an ability?
I think it's an ability.
So. Right. Gunner, chain, no. Steady aim, no. Phantom. Every time you rest, you can temporarily gain a skill or tool proficiency until you rest again.
It's not a language.
Now I understand that it's not a language. Do you want to rule a cool this, Matt, or not? It's up to you.
Well, you can try. I mean, we very rule of cool, but we
We
certainly
rule a cool all the time.
This specific ability.
We do, don't we?
We rule cool the heck out of it. So
We do.
we'll see about finding a kobold and seing if you can. Well, let's have a go. Yeah. So
Let's have a go.
Go ahead and so you disappear into the nether realm, and you are the two kobolds again. Don't notice they're and their sort of yaps just kind of fade out, and you are in the nether realm. And Flash is beside you. Hello, dear boy.
Woof!
Woof, woof.
I need to find a kobold, Flash. Do you understand them?
That's going to be tricky. We don't really do languages in here.
I understand that.
You're a smart fellow. We'll see about it. We'll see if you can pick some things up. Kobolds. Where would kobolds be? Well, I think kobolds would be straight down. And as he says down, you like phase down, and you like phase through the ground, like just like you're in. I mean, you're in the nether realm, so what you're seeing around you is sort of like spectral dirt.
Awful. Yeah.
And then you kind of appear in these tunnels that have been dug, and you see loads of kobolds around, just happily kind of like clawing at the walls and like creating little side passages and things. And they're just like happily chattering away in Yip-Yak. Here we are. Which one do you want?
The most fun one.
The most fun one. What does a kobold do for fun?
Dig, apparently.
Which one's digging the most? And sure enough, you spot one that is... They're mostly like digging, just like pawing, like a dog would paw after it's had a shit. Just... This one is like... Like going straight through the...
He's in.
All right. So what do? Do you like tap him on the shoulder or something?
I can't remember what I do because I've been with Flash for so long. I feel actually quite sad that I need to leave Flash for a moment. I think I normally just talk to them because kobolds normally don't common, don't they?
Yeah, I think their languages are common and yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a conversation. I'm gonna have a conversation with him.
Okay. So the kobold is digging away and senses your presence and stops and looks up at you.
Hello, sir. I require your assistance.
Assistance? With what?
assistance. I need you to translate your mother tongue for me.
Ah!
I need you to help me understand Yip Yak.
Ah! Can try.
Come with me.
All
I'm gonna
right.
grab his hand.
Now, as you're kind of coming out of this, I need you to make a flat intelligence check.
Flat intelligence. Okay. So that's D20 plus intelligence. 12. I've found a different roller now, which is much more user friendly.
All right. As that's 12.
I just press a button and then just check my sheet. So much better than the first one I used.
I mean, you'd think that would be the standard.
You would think that. Yeah.
Strange. All right. So it's 12 in total.
12 total.
Okay. So, what you're getting from them is sort of the odd word that you can kind of grasp.
Mm-hmm.
So they're sort of chattering away, and you're getting the odd kind of word and phrase. So it's like humans and elves and dragon boxes.
Dragon boxes.
Dragging boxes.
Dragging boxes, okay.
Stinking, smoking, bad.
So they're just a bit pissed off.
Yeah, but it seems like they're grousing. It seems like they're complaining.
Yeah. Hello.
And they turn around to face you. And they pick up little... It's like little kind of like... They're like little spears, almost.
Mm.
Like, what are you doing in here?
I was having a walk.
In the tunnels?
I wouldn't. I'll roll for it. I'll roll that shit. 23.
Okay.
That was a 19. Actually, intimidation is the only one that I don't have in charisma.
Oh, okay. 23. Okay. They both rolled quite well there. So they're taking on people bigger than you.
Okay. Now you have a choice. I will make one of you shit yourselves, or we can have a conversation. And I promise you, I will make one of you shit yourselves. I take out a coin. No one's heads.
I feel like this is intimidation again.
It is. I mean, that's a natural fail. I will definitely scare... I might be able to scare both of them, actually.
Okay. Well, that was a crit one, was it?
It was a crit fail.
One of them tries to snatch the coin out of your hand.
I'll let him take it. For your heads. Right, so what? Oh, right. As soon as you get a bit further up in D&D, there's a lot of shit you can do, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like, basically, I want to do the thing where I just fucking terrify someone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's when I'm a phantom, though. I think it's earlier.
Isn't it one of your racial things that you have an aura that can terrify people?
Oh, yes. At third level, you can make creatures that can see you within 10 feet frightened unless they make a wisdom save, which is my DC 8 plus charisma mod plus proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Then deal your damage in necrotic damage to one spell or attack each turn against them. So the one that has done that, I am going to put that aura out. I'm just going to basically make my I'm going to terrify them with my face. DC 8 plus charisma mod plus proficiency is... charisma is now 4, so that's 12. Proficiency... 16.
So you're targeting one of them or both?
I'm targeting the one with the coin.
Okay.
And this is a wisdom save.
Okay.
Idiot lizards can't get that.
All right. Okay. Okay. So the one with the coin looks up at you like, ha, and then, and his eyes kind of go big as he stares at your terrifying visage. And there is a sound.
I look to the other one. Would you like to see it too?
The other one is like frozen, almost like completely petrified with the coin, like this. Like,
I'm going to take my coin back.
Yeah. As you take it back, it just like bolts down the tunnel, leaving a small trail of feces.
Of course. So they've both gone.
One of them's gone.
Well,
the other one's still there.
The other one's still there. Okay.
He's probably going to try to run. Do you want him to run?
He doesn't need to. You don't need to run. Sir, what's your name?
Sloth.
Sloth. Okay, we're just coming through. And you can let us through, can't you?
Yeah.
Just trying to get to tier 6. 5.
7.
6.
Lower.
7.
7.
We're going to 8.
7. You're stopping the flow of haze to.
To
Of
7.
course, okay.
Yeah.
We're just trying
You're
to
coming
get
to
7.
6.
Who do you work for, Sloth?
I work for boss.
Do they pay well?
Lets us dig a lot.
Do they pay you?
Few coppers.
No silver?
Nah.
Would you like silver?
Yeah.
Okay. I have silver. I have gold. I have platinum. Would you like a new employer? New boss?
Make a persuasion check.
He hasn't got a fucking chance. Uh, 19 plus 8, 27.
Yeah. Your boss. Paying silver.
Tell your friends to meet me at the to go to the Devilish Archive. Cassius sent you.
Okay.
And we won't talk about us going through this tunnel, no?
No.
Very good, Sloth. I'll see you soon.
Yeah. And he scurries off.
War assets!
plus 5. The bar goes up a little bit.
Combat readiness. Boop.
Yeah. That's like Conrad Werner's essay. That was the yeah. That gets you like +2 or something.
It was the last playthrough that I did of Mass Effect. I actually got the whole Conrad Werner playthrough, like the storyline of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Conrad arc. Yeah. Okay.
I go back and say, it's clear. We may have some allies.
Never gonna turn that down.
Nix,
Aye.
go back to the Devilish Archive and tell them that some kobolds may be coming to help us.
Right away, Mr. Valentine.
Come straight back! You little bitch. I understand that I've been too nice to him for a while, and I shouldn't have been too nice for him for a while. So.
All right. Well, Nix disappears. All right. Okay. So, continuing on, you come to. So, are you following Sloth's footsteps? Are you just kind of continuing on through the tunnels? What's the sitch here?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I don't think Sloth's footprints would necessarily be the correct way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to sort of have a little bit of a think about that?
Yeah, have a quick.
Because we could just go to a kobold like hive or whatever, and just be like, well, this is a fucking dead end, and now we've got to go back.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do some orientation to understand where the best place we got to go is.
Mm-hmm. All right. So if you take a pause, you can pull your ideas out.
I've made a roll. I just don't know what I've rolled for.
Right, well, we've got a team of kobolds, and this will know what.
What did they say?
Well, we need to make it to tier 7, do we not? And cut off the haze.
I want to look around on the floor around us, sort of look, see if I can examine any of these track marks effectively.
Okay. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Cassius is going to go off into the darkness for a second.
It's a 19.
Oh, okay. Right, so looking at the tracks around you, you can see a lot of kobold tracks, obviously. And you can see some more heavy set tracks. With kind of a boot tread that you recognize as being similar to the boots that you kind of wore as standard.
Yeah. Okay.
Along with the Delanos. So you're pretty sure it's like, okay, we've got these tracks here. These tracks are going to take us where we want to go.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of paths down.
Okay.
And they're probably taking specific ones.
They'll have their own route that probably cleared for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These boots, you follow them. They're effectively Delano standard issue for their uniform.
Aye. Got their brothel creepers on. Going
Very
through
much.
these tunnels. Alright, well, let's follow those.
Mm-hmm. I'll lead the way in that regard since I know what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. Cassius reappears out of the darkness and goes along with
I will
you.
take the back.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Excellent. So, alright, so the haze roots. Before long, you're getting just a faint smell of haze. Just a little bit of just very faint. It seems like the components are coming down as well as the haze itself for like production in 7. So make stealth checks, gentlemen.
21.
14.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, nice. All right, so as you move up, you hear voices up ahead. Seems like the convoy of Haze. Now, judging by the voices, they haven't spotted you yet or heard you. You're probably about 50 feet or so behind them, kind of moving as they move.
Away or to?
They're moving toward tier 7. So you're moving in the same direction. So you're like tailing them, basically.
Okay. And they're all just Delano boys.
You can hear a bit of yip yak. You can hear some kind of talking common and some talking thieves' cant as well, a little bit. Things like, oh, we're moving the stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff. There's more stuff than before. What's changed? Like, they're kind of speculating things. General kind of.
I'm gonna move up front. I want these boys to just move back a little bit, just in case I need to do something.
All right, Tormund, are you moving up as well or moving back?
I'll
just stay.
I'll hang with the group.
Yeah, stay a little bit back.
All right.
We'll match their pace.
Okay.
I will match their pace, and they will match my pace plus, 10, 15 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you follow them for a while. All right. So, what's the plan? What's the plan here? What's the plan here?
I mean, they're going to take us to. They're moving it somewhere. This is exactly what we want to be disrupting, so we need to follow them.
All right. I'd like you both to make a perception check real quick.
10 plus 21.
13.
Okay. So Cassius. Well, so Tormund, you're still kind of listening in on their conversations, and you get the impression that they're not the only group moving. There's a few more groups moving. There seems to be 5 groups.
Oh, okay.
Moving.
Big D6.
Yeah, so there's 5 groups moving around to kind of transport the haze. Now, Cassius, from up ahead, you can hear a new set of voices, and the echo is slightly different. It's as if they're kind of moving down a side tunnel to meet with this other group.
What they say? Can I hear something that's going on?
You hear sort of general acknowledgement between the two. You hear like they're a bit jumpy. They're like, "Oh, it's you. It's fine."
Okay.
I will slowly head up to Cass.
We're still walking towards it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're walking together.
Same pattern.
Caught up. We caught up. I hear some more.
Okay. Probably guards.
They're all moving in. Now we can hit 1 or we can hit 2.
We can get more than one's a victory.
How
many do we have with us?
You got
and who is with us?
You got a decent band with you. I mean, you've definitely got Charon with you, and probably a good bunch of his boys.
Okay, how many do we have?
In total, I would say you've got a good kind of dozen, not including you two. So you got like 14 in total.
Okay, so there's 14.
Okay.
I don't like to split the party, but more chaos is better for us.
Yeah.
I'll take 6 of Charon's boys. You take Charon and 5.
Sounds like a plan.
You follow the ones that we're following. Has Nyx come back yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I can still talk to him though, can't I?
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, you're connected.
Okay. So where we are now, is there a specific like?
It would seem you've kind of come up on it. So as you're going, you will have passed this intersection where this other group came from, and it seems that they've split off again. So you can see, well, as you reach that, you can see that one group has gone down this way, and Tormund, looking at the footsteps, you see another group has gone down another one.
At that point, I want to. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave a silver coin. I'm gonna spit on the silver coin, make it as shiny as I can. I'm gonna press it into the dirt, and I'm gonna to go. Come back where you came. Next, as soon as you see this, you go where Tormund is going.
Yes, Mr. Valentine. Okay.
And then we're gonna do a bit of we're gonna split the party, which is exactly what you're not supposed to do in D&D, but all good fun.
All right. Cool. So, what I'm gonna need from you is, so at this point you're like gonna close up and hit them, right?
I'm sorry.
You're gonna close the distance and hit them, right?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going. I'm not necessarily. I just want to follow these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the same because I think
if we can hit a bigger,
that's what I have here as
bang, then we will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, I
really hope you've asked me to roll a d20, Matt. I really hope you have.
I have asked you to roll a d20.
It's a crit. I don't know. I don't care what it is. It's a crit.
All right. Well, it was going to be stealth. So.
Okay. So like 40 billion stealth. 32
all stealth.
All in. Yeah.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
Nice. Okay. Good stuff. So you split, and the men split off behind you, and you're padding along. They still seem none the wiser to your presence.